Hey everybody, welcome to whatever this is. Last year I did my big 300 Disney songs ranked, and that was a bunch of songs that I knew very well and listened to a lot regularly. So now here I am with Sonic, a series that I have not done that with. I don't know any of these songs. This is just something I kind of wanted to do because it seemed fun. And with me today are two people that actually know what they're talking about. And also, the ones who actually had the idea and pushed me to do this. So, let me introduce you to Scion!
Hi, hello. I know a lot about Sonic. This is my only personality trait.
It's true. And on the other end, there's Chris, or Cropper.
Yeah, I pretend to know a lot about Sonic.
Hey, just real quick hopping up to say that Chris, or Cropper, also did all the art for the little Sonic OC faces that you're going to see throughout the video. They're super adorable and are going to make this video 10 times more entertaining to watch. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for that. And also, if you want to get your own little Sonic OC guy styled in this way, Cropper is open to commissions. Instagram, it's at Cropper_art. There'll be a link in the description. So if you want to do that, show my guy some love, get your own little Sonic guy, go ahead and do that. All right, back to the vid. See, that's pretty much where I'm at. I've played what, 5 Sonic games?
5?
I've played Colors
Really?
and Generations and Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which probably shouldn't count.
Oh, well.
Kind of counts.
And then I played a little bit of CD and a little bit of Rise of Lyric. At your house, Chris,
Ooh.
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you played 06 at my house.
That is true. That's a new
true.
one. I played Project 06. So I've played Sonic at both of your houses. This is so appropriate.
Yeah, I think I'm in kind of a similar situation. I've played a pretty good amount of Sonic games throughout, but I've definitely not beaten as many as Scion. And I think I'm more just have amassed knowledge of all the the movies and shows and whatever, all the real good meaty stuff.
But Scion,
Yeah.
you've been in it.
I don't want to bore you with an exhaustive list. Everything on the Mega Collection, on the Gems Collection, 1, 2, CD, 3, and Knuckles, if those aren't in those. 3D. I started playing 3D Blast. I never finished 3D Blast. Pretty much all the 3D games after that I've played and finished. I actually haven't finished Frontiers. So
Damn! Wow! How dare you?
that's my fake Sonic fan moment.
All right, so what we have here is 96 lyrical Sonic songs. It's pretty much all of them. We cut out all the Rush songs because they were all very sample-y, used a lot of samples. For that same reason, we cut out the ones from one of the Riders games. Which one was it? The one that Free is from, I think.
Oh, then Sonic Free Riders. Yes, we cut out 3 of those stage songs.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
And then we cut out all
Also,
of the...
in that vein, Frontiers, we've cut out a lot of the stage songs.
Yeah, we cut out the cyberspace tracks from Frontiers, and also the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing song, because that's not a Sonic game. I'm going to try to make a YouTube playlist for this, like I did for my Disney song ranking, so that all you beautiful people at home have an easy way to listen along if you want, because obviously we can't play the music here, because it will get copyright strike. But let's stop wasting time, because we have a lot to get through. Let's jump right into the first song from Sonic CD, Sonic You Can Do Anything. That felt like a TV show opening.
Yeah.
It kind of is
very
weird.
big. It reminds me a lot of the Kirby Right Back at You.
Yeah.
It does, actually. That's a very good point.
I really wasn't sure of it at first, but as it went on, I was like, wait, this is so much fun.
It's really good. I'm pretty sure that's it's layered over where Sonic Boom is in the American one for the Japanese one.
So my instinct is honestly A tier. I think that was pretty damn good.
I would put it a little lower. It's a little too corny for me. It just gets me too, oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8. That's a little too much for me. Now, I will say, I think it gets better as the song goes on and, the guitar picks up with the female vocalist.
Yeah, I think that is the best part of the song. I gotta say, I think it's cool. I think it's kind of exemplary of the old classic Sonic. I think it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Now remember, we're gonna have to be ranking a lot of great songs.
That is
Yeah.
true. We can always go
So-
back and adjust things if need be.
That's true, but just keep in mind this is relative to all the other songs on this list.
Yeah. For now,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put it in A. But we'll keep that one in mind. All right, let's move on to Cosmic Eternity. Believe in Yourself, which is such a name.
All right.
Your complaints with You Can Do Anything, I think for me apply more with this one.
Really, for me it's the 8 9 10 9 8 7 6 bit that like turns me off from the first song. This one I like a lot.
I like both of them.
Of course, I like both of them. Both of them, I like this one more personally. My word is law, and everything I say is objective.
I think it stands about even to me. Like they both have that like Sonic CD kind of feel. They both
Yeah.
remind me a lot of the OVA, which I love the OVA, so that's like a huge boom for me. I think both A is fine for me.
Okay.
So-
if you guys are coming to its defense, so I'll concede.
Especially with these first couple of games, a lot of these songs are gonna sound very similar to each other. From like I'm saying, from the games they're in, like all the Sonic CD songs are gonna sound the same. All I'm telling you, all the Sonic like racing, like Sonic R games are gonna sound the same. And if for me it falls into like a category of like, yeah, we're trying to. It would be really cool if like a famous '80s artist, maybe by the name of Michael Jackson, sang any of these songs. Like they sound like Michael Jackson's rip-off songs. Which, not to say I don't like them. I like all of them. I like pretty much all the songs on this list. But these especially, like these first 15 or whatever that we're gonna go through, they're gonna sound very similar.
This next one I've heard before. I already kind of know how I feel about this next one.
This next one, it's hard not to.
It does kind of have that
This
same
one-
vibe as the other
yeah.
two, but I also feel like it's already starting to kind of sound like what Sonic will eventually become. Like we're starting to
Totally.
get there.
It takes the base of like what the first two songs had, and it launches it in the right direction.
Yeah.
I'd say. Classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine putting this one S tier.
Yeah. Easy S tier.
So the next one is from Sonic 3D Blast. And
The best 3D Sonic game. Don't at me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the blast type Sonic game.
Now, none of these songs are bad songs. However, relative to the previous songs and the rest of the songs on this list, I'm thinking either C or D.
I'm ready to give it an E. That was such a
no,
nothing
no,
song
no.
to me.
I'll do like a C.
Too far.
I'll do like a C. It's cute. It's cool.
We'll
Lighten up,
compromise
man.
and put it in D. I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm not comfortable putting that in C. What the hell was that?
Like, see, you make something better.
Yeah.
That? Alright.
Whoa. The cartoon buffoon Spotify now open.
Oh, Scion, you know I don't have Spotify.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
live on Apple Music.
You don't use a freaking $10 a month like rental service that steals all your information. What a loser. Sonic racing, gotta get your feet right on the ground.
It is really good. I don't think it's an S tier track.
Yeah,
We're running into this problem already where I'm like, oh no, these all need to be an S tier. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm fine with it being A or B, but I do like that one.
I'm gonna be.
I don't
so
think it's my
honest
favorite
with
Sonic
you.
R song.
It's not my favorite Sonic R song.
I think
I'll
A
take
is
an A.
fine. I could even like put
I'll
it
take
in
an
B
A.
and be fine with it. But it's a classic.
Sonic Racing. Oh,
Yeah, it's got to be like A or B.
A.
Okay, we'll stick
All
with
right,
A.
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna let you know, like Sonic R is like the biggest offender of like every song sounds the same.
Yeah, this one's
Alright,
fun.
well-
I don't know. I was like, yeah, that was nice. I liked it.
I like Can You Feel Sunshine. I know it's not as like poppy and like hype energetic as we come to believe Sonic songs to be.
It's probably the most iconic of all the Sonic R ones, though.
Other than Supersonic
Yeah.
Racing.
No, I actually.
No, I would
Maybe.
argue.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would argue it's more iconic than Supersonic Racing.
My instinct is B tier.
Really?
Yeah.
I say A.
Jeez, this is like my favorite. It really
Yeah.
brightens up my day. I'll be cooking, I'll be cleaning, I'll put this song on, and I'm dancing around my house.
Don't you feel like sometimes you just need to put an A?
Can you
All right,
feel
I'm
sunshine
outvoted, so I'll give it A.
in the air?
For that awesome play on words, it gets A tier.
Yeah, I like that one a lot actually. I put it right next to Can You Feel the Sunshine.
I like it too. That's another one of my favorites from this game.
I mean, I guess if they're all gonna sound the same, at least they sound good, right?
Yeah, they're all gonna go in A.
Back in time, when it started, and as it was starting, I was like, this is a C tier, honestly. But then the chorus kind of kicked in, and I was like, okay, that feels more B tier.
I think a B is about right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm glad we're all in agreement.
Yeah, I like all the Sonic R songs, but that one is definitely kind of weaker.
More forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
Yeah.
but out of all the songs, this one reminds me the most of like walking through a Banana Republic in 2011. Or like Macy's song.
That's kind of selling me on it. No, I think it's better than like Back in Time, but it's not as good as the others.
I think I'd put this in the same tier as Back in Time, probably. Like, it wasn't...
Yeah,
I don't think it
I'm
was
fine with
quite
that.
hitting as hard as Living in the City or Can You Feel the Sunshine.
Yeah.
But it
I
was
would
still
put it
good.
above Back in Time if we were doing it by that, but same tier as Back in Time for sure.
All right, so we'll put it in Back in Time. All right,
Alright, that's B.
next one.
Alright, yeah, Diamond in the Sky. I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
We're moving a little further away from Michael Jackson, going more towards Earth, Wind, and Fire here.
Okay,
A
A
fair,
little bit,
fair.
yes, yeah.
No, I like this one more than Back in Time. Honestly, for me, it's on the same level as Can You Feel the Sunshine?
I don't know if I like it as much as that one, but I definitely think it's like in the upper echelon of all the Sonic R ones.
Yeah. I think Living in the City might still stand as my favorite, but I'm happy to put Diamond in the Sky in A tier alongside that and Can You Feel the Sunshine.
Yeah.
So now
So
we
we
have
have one
okay.
more Sonic R song.
Yeah. For some reason, on the tier list, they call it You're My Number One, even though I think on the soundtrack it's just number one.
The lyric is "You're my number one," but on the soundtrack it is number one. So
Actually, who made this? Hang
whatever.
on, let me give credit
Potato,
for...
potato.
It says Thomas Kids 345 made this tier list that we're using. Thanks, Thomas.
With only some light editing, we were able to turn your tier list into something great.
Wow, that was
Light
really...
editing. You're able to make your tier list be unusable. Nice job finding the PNGs, by the way. What, just screenshot YouTube videos? Nice job, Thomas.
Yeah,
That one kicked ass. I like that one a lot.
it's really good. I think I'm getting Sonic R fatigue. I think like we've listened to all of these in a row. It's like, okay, yes, I get how these songs work now, and I'm a little tired of them.
Well,
I think it was one of the
that was
best.
the last Sonic R song on the list.
Yeah, but it was good. I'm fine with A tier. Like that's where all the other ones have gone pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I feel like
Okay,
A tier
well-
is gonna get filled up really fast. Because I think that for a lot of these are going to be like, yeah, we like them, but they're not S tier, and it's just going to be like
Yeah.
that for most of
With
the
A
list,
tier.
but that's fine. Listen, we,
Make sure to
Yeah.
put all the ones that people like in E tier. so we can get
of course,
views.
of course. Speaking of all the ones people like, we now
We're
jump to
moving
Sonic
on to
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure with the advent of everyone's, literally my favorite band, everyone's favorite band, Crush 40.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. This is like what made Sonic songs. Now they're like a thing that people think about. Like lyrical Sonic songs are because of Crush 40.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Even though they only have, I think, one song for Sonic Adventure. And
Is it literally just Open Your Heart?
I believe it is just over.
What else do you need, dude?
I'm gonna be
Okay.
blunt. I don't think it's that good.
I'll be blunt. I think you're wrong.
Maybe blunt. I think you're stupid.
Like you're both singing along so hard to it, and I'm just like this one's just fine. And listen, it has nothing to do with my opinion of like Crush 40 or Butt Rock, if you want to call it Butt Rock, because you all know when we hit SA2, I'm all about it. But I don't know, this one's just like, it's just okay to me.
I honestly, this might be like a controversial one. I almost like it as much as Live and Learn, but that might be because Live and Learn is like played so much. It almost like diminishes over time.
I like it more than Live and Learn.
Really?
All right, I like it more than Live and Learn too. And I just didn't want to say it.
I
Really?
No, man, that's
I don't know. It depends.
That's what we have to ruminate on.
Depends.
It sort of depends. I'm always thinking like how happy would I be for it to be played in a random environment?
Hmm.
I would be happier to hear this song. Now I'm comparing it to Live and Learn, and then I'm more thinking about it. It's like no, Live and Learn is kind of just too good. But
Live and Learn is really, yeah.
The
It's
more
really
I
good.
think about
It's
it.
kind of like this like slower kind of progression to it. I think it's interesting. I think it's really different than Live and Learn, which is like why they're both so good.
So what I'm
I
hearing
like the lyrics of this song.
fuck
Yeah.
my opinion because it's gonna go in S tier anyway. But
no, I think an argument can be made for A and B. An argument can be made.
Yeah. I would consider.
But I don't
putting
think you
in
guys
A
agree
tier,
with that
so I
argument.
wouldn't-
Is the thing.
I'm trying my hardest to put like nostalgia.
If it was an A tier, I wouldn't like leave. I guess.
That's. I didn't realize that all of these decisions were factoring in whether or not you were staying.
Yeah, my meter.
Whether or not how like happy I am with you as a person.
Yeah.
Whether or not these friendships are maintained.
Yeah, we don't even leave the call. We're professionals. We don't even leave like our
Oh.
friendship with you.
Considering that Buffoon doesn't like it that much.
Okay,
I-
doesn't like it is a strong phrase.
Okay, doesn't like it as much. Remember everything. We're comparing everything to the rest of the list. so-
Yeah. I think Open Your Heart is Sonic and Crush 40 in its opening act. You know, it doesn't have its full concert yet. It's just playing before Taylor Swift. You know, if I was
good
being
song.
completely honest with myself, I think I'd even like put it maybe even in C tier.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
kid yourself.
But
that's not
that
gonna
is why this is a group. This is why this is a group thing. Okay, this is why I'm not
Yeah.
doing this alone.
like,
I'm more just here to save you from like the Sonic fans.
from the mob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, really, really want to put it in S, like personally. But I think A or B is the correct place to put it.
I feel like B would be a little too low.
Because then
I
we're putting,
would
we're putting
A.
this on, like below basically all of Sonic R.
Yeah,
B
that-
would be
that-
below a
that
lot of
doesn't
Sonic R.
fit.
That doesn't
That doesn't fit.
sit
As much
right.
as the Sonic R songs do jam, I don't think Open Your Heart realistically goes below that.
And we have to remember that we're going to be judging a lot of great songs.
Yeah. All right, I'll
So,
put it in A tier. I'll put it in A tier for now, and we might need to come back to it.
much to my heart's dismay. But okay. Perhaps I need to open it more.
Yeah. Open your heart to the idea that Open Your Heart maybe isn't as good as you
So-
thought it was.
The next three songs are Sonic's theme, Tails' theme, and Knuckles' theme from Sonic Adventure.
We've combined both versions.
We have combined them.
Yes.
But we're going to listen to both versions of each song and base our judgment on the ones we like the best.
I think honestly the first version is definitely S tier to me. The second version's like, yeah, A tier. Pretty good.
I like both a lot. I think both are probably like in my top 10.
I like everything before the chorus in the version 2 better than I like it in the version 1. Also,
Okay.
I like hearing the bass more in version 2.
Well,
Yeah.
I think conjoined, they're absolutely S tier, and if we're all fine with that,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
like that, I was
They're
not
both just so
expecting
good,
that to
dude.
go so hard.
Yeah, it rocks.
Now
It
this
doesn't matter.
this one, this one I'm
It doesn't
excited
matter.
for the complete opposite reason. I kind of already know what this one sounds like. Like, how into this song are you? Because I hear this one and I'm like, this sounds so dumb
like-
to me.
And comparing it to everything else has to be like a C.
Yeah, I agree
no,
with
no,
that.
no. I like this one a lot. That one's awesome. Version 2 is not as good in my opinion. Version 1 rocks.
It's a C tier. I'm
Highest of all the heavens, somebody's will be
that's staying in.
waiting for me, so I'm gonna fly higher.
Yeah, it's C tier. It's C tier at best, frankly. Unknown from M.
Wait, hang on, wait. Are we actually like putting in C tier?
Yes, we're putting it in
I
C
think,
tier.
I think we might have to.
That was like a B at least.
No
Both of
way. You could not tell me I want to be cool. I also want to be like him. Is anything higher than C tier? I'm sorry.
I'm hearing that you understood the lyrics and you understood the meaning behind them. I think that's more than a lot of songs do.
You're like the devil on my shoulder, and food is the
Put it in B
angel
for
on
now.
my shoulder. Like,
I
the devil's like whispering, he's like, "What do you mean? Of course this is an S tier."
I want to fly high.
That's because
So I
that's
can
Tails
reach
saying
the
that, dude, I don't think you
highest
get it.
point.
He wants to be like Sonic. Do you get it?
He also wants to be cool.
Yeah, he wants to be cool like him. He wants to be strong.
I'm not putting it above C tier. We're moving on.
Did you agree?
Move on to Knuckles.
Knuckles.
All right, I wanna
Yeah.
hear your thoughts first on this one.
This is one of my all-time favorites.
So, especially with a lot of the Knuckles songs, we're gonna see at SA2. It just puts so much personality in Knuckles' stages
Yeah.
and it's good. It's so good. It's different from the rest of the songs. It's not a hard rock.
It's tougher than the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's,
Newport Design on the block with puff chest.
yeah, it's the best of them actually. I would say.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think out of all the Knuckles songs from the Sonic Adventures, this one is. It's got to be this one. Another from me. I mean, what a cool name too.
I don't. Does it like mention? Does that make sense at all?
No, but it's cool. and I think the ME is like an abbreviation for something.
All right, now let's hear the dissenting.
Maybe it's
Am I
Master
wrong?
Emerald,
It's
actually.
M.E, right?
You're so
smart. Oh my god. It's Master. No way. That's genius S tier. That's S.
Embarrassed.
That's actually
Oh
S.
my god.
So what tier would you guys put Unknown from Master Emerald in?
What are our S tier picks right now?
Sonic Boom, and it doesn't matter.
If it was
I'll
just
put it up there.
All right,
Really?
fine. I was gonna say if it's just version 1 S tier, with version 2 maybe A.
I think my relationship with the Knuckles songs is I just think they're really funny.
Oh, they are funny. They're hilarious.
So
Yeah. that's
so
fine.
yeah, S tier. I'm good with that. All right, let's move on.
You don't think it's a good song?
It's funny.
Is it a good song?
It's funny.
Is it a good song? I'm not playing the next song until you give me an answer.
It's pretty funny. I don't like that it's called My Sweet Passion.
I do.
Thoughts?
My feedback.
This is like actually one of my all-time favorites.
Really?
I
really
love this one.
Elaborate.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight tooth and nail for this and the Amy song from Sonic Heroes, but I really like both of them. I'm a big fan. It's so jazzy. It's so like catchy. It's got a lot of personality.
It's got a lot of pop, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
like
poppy.
you hear
I
it,
love
it's like,
that.
oh. I like it a lot. You mentioned that it's a very like pick me girl song, like Avril Lavigne 2000.
works.
It works. I think it works.
The character.
Like especially for Amy. Now putting all that aside, like context aside, I'm not sure if I would like put it in a playlist.
Your argument of like, because I'm gonna be honest, I was listening to that and I think my opinion was leaning negative, but you putting like the thematics on it, the context, I'm like, okay.
I think one of the
B
biggest
tier.
strengths of like the Sonic Adventure like character themes are like how they're kind of diverse and fit each of the like playable characters well. I think the Sonic Heroes and like a couple other character themes from other games do that too. But it's really prevalent in like these where it's like all the main Sonic characters and giving them kind of a sound that fits them. The lyrics are goofy, but they're like fun and they fit the character. I don't know, man. I really like this one. I'm gonna fight to put it in like a higher spot.
But like, I cannot look at it next to Supersonic Racing, Open Your Heart, and be like, yeah, no, that's the same tier.
I
Like,
can.
no.
In fact, I like it more. I like it more than those.
Ooh,
This is the first big come to
yeah.
blows moment.
I don't know about that.
I really
I
like
think
this
it belongs in B tier.
one. I think I'll say A. I want to say S, but then we'll settle for A.
I think two people saying B, I think means it
And
goes
one
in
person
B.
says A.
I'm sorry, Chris.
So it's like an A minus.
I don't know about that one. Listen, when
averages out.
you both said A for Cosmic Eternity and Can You Feel the Sunshine, I was like, fine, all right, A.
You can put it in B, but real ones know where it really goes.
All right. Let's move on to the best character in Sonic Adventure. Like, because the song I associate with Big the Cat is the fucking, what is it, Blue Fishes on Emerald Coast? The fucking, like that awful song.
I
This-
also kind of like that one.
This slaps. Like, this is, like, it makes me
That's really
want to
good.
go to the beach. Like, I'm so excited to have fun in the sun all of a sudden.
That puts me in a tropical mood,
Listen,
and those are my favorite kind of
We're
songs.
comparing these songs. Think of what we're comparing these songs to, because we're gonna put all these songs in like A S tier.
Yeah. I didn't realize you were like a fake Sonic fan and you want to put them all in C tier.
I'm trying to have I'm put a bell curve here.
well, remember that after Sonic Adventure, it becomes Sonic Frontiers.
And yeah, a lot of those are going to be lower,
And
probably.
it's not gonna, spoilers, it's not gonna be all freaking A's and S's.
I kind of
Well-
really love this one. Probably not S tier, but like definitely A tier.
No.
I'll say S so it bumps up.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put it in A.
Well,
Viewer
Okay.
at home. listen to the Big Cat theme and tell me that it's not good.
Lazy Days living in paradise.
All right,
like
let's-
the video and leave a
Alright.
comment if you
There
think
are
the
some
Big Cat
words to
song was
be-
good or bad.
There are some words to be said about this next song. So let's.
Yeah, alright, the final Sonic Adventure character. We got the theme of E102 Gamma.
I compare it to the other songs that are on this list. This is my least favorite song so far.
I agree.
Of
I
any of them?
definitely agree with. Maybe not worse than You're My Hero, but
No, I like Gamma's less.
okay,
Really?
that's honestly
Yeah,
fair. It's
I
very
liked it.
it's very like the robotic bleeps bloops sort of techno.
Yeah,
sound.
like this is just background.
Yeah,
I thought it was catchy. I
I
still like C.
I think there's something to be said with the style of the lyrics here, kind of being in the background. It's like his like humanity, like trying to get out over the robotic noise. Like if you want to be really pretentious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I could be pretentious about all these lyrics, but I'm not.
Did you know that they like made it electronic because he's a robot?
It's crazy. I'm fine with
I'm
fine with D tier.
I would like to say C, but if I'm outvoted, I guess I don't feel incredibly strongly.
I don't
about
think
it.
I don't think it's bad enough to be E.
E is gonna be saved for like something's like, okay, I want to turn this off.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't yet want to turn it off when I come to this. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think D is comfortable.
Mhm.
Are we ready to move on to the one, the only Sonic Adventure 2? Do we
Yeah.
even need to listen to this next one? I think we all know it's Live and Learn.
So
Like,
I'm listening to this now. I'd like to apologize earlier for the out-of-pocket comment I made about "Open Your Heart" being better than this song.
I still think "Open Your Heart" is pretty good.
It's
I-
But,
no, I
this
still
one
really like
obviously. It is,
no, yeah, it
but,
stands no
like,
chance. It stands no chance. Live and Learn is so good. This
should've
is
been.
the sound of Sonic to me.
I really like the butt rock Sonic, but I also really like the kind of funkier and jazzier stuff.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure, for sure.
But
I like-
this is like the peak butt rock.
Yeah.
Well, almost. There's another one from this game.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. I know exactly what you're talking about. We'll get there.
Alright, so Live and Learn, S tier.
Yeah, and also the lyrics are great. Like,
The lyrics- I
Yeah, it's
love
cool.
these songs. They're like, oh, the lyrics are whatever, but like you listen to it and it's fun. But the lyrics also are great in the song.
like,
I think it's like the perfect kind of level of like stupid, where I like the ones that are even stupider. I think that they're cool and charming, but I think this is like a good level of like stupid and cool that everyone can enjoy.
I want to tell this anecdote because I think it's funny. So we all went to high school together, and we made like a campaign to make our senior song Live and Learn.
I talked to our director of activities. He's like, listen, we had a vote for the whole class, and I said, listen, you got to put this song on the vote, and it received a grand total of like 4 votes out of the more than 200 people in our class at the time.
Did about as well as you would expect it to.
Yeah, but like,
But it would have been so fitting. Like it's
it would have been so good.
it's all about like learning from mistakes and like moving on to the next phase of life. Like I think it would have worked very well. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
We love this
I
song.
should-
It slaps. Throw it all
Let's talk
away.
about
Shadows
this.
theme.
Again, these lyrics are they're a lot sillier. Oh, dark, the darkness that dozes in the dusk.
That's cool though. That's like part of the fun of it.
It is. I know. I completely agree. This song is in my playlist, and I freaking
yeah.
love this song. Oh, dark, the darkness that dozes in the dusk. Throw it all away.
It's catchy, dude. This is like an A for me.
Also, I mentioned it earlier, but the pop the song gets at the beginning, like, for me, I know this is kind of just baiting myself into being more biased, but the nostalgia of, like, that cutscene where Sonic is, like, surrounded by everything, and he, like, looks up and he's like, what? And then the camera pans up, and it all starts with, that's one of my, I think that is my favorite Sonic moment, like, ever. So, that might be bias on my part.
You're
So, so Chris,
Very
Chris,
nice.
you said A tier.
Yeah.
my heart
Scion-
says S, but
Scion says S. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. That was ass.
what?
I mean, I think this just, I don't know if this just like doesn't quite appeal to my brain. This is so like Edgelord 1000.
I know, that's
fucking-
why it's cool.
That's why it's, yeah, that's why it's cool.
That
Now-
part where like the music kind of cut out and they were singing, I was just like, oh, this sounds like actively bad to me.
Really? That's the best part.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I'm just not in a place in my life where I could accept a character like Shadow the Hedgehog into my heart anymore.
Right. Well, let's put it in
What?
B next to My Sweet Passion, so you
Okay,
guys can
okay,
know
okay.
how I feel.
I understand putting it in B, but don't say that last like sentence to me ever again. I understand because I feel like I have a lot of bias with this song, but
Okay, wait.
listen to this again.
B tier. We're fine with B tier.
Unsubscribed.
I mean, I'm
Next
just so surprised because the both of you, who have grown up loving this character, were super into it, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a bit jealous, honestly. I wish I could be there. I wish I could feel that right now, but it's
It's
just
just
not
fun,
coming.
man. You gotta like enjoy the funny 2000s edge. It's cool.
All right, let's move on to EGGMAN.
What does this one stand for?
That one's really good. I really like that one.
I love that one. That's an S.
I like it.
I don't know about S.
Yeah, EGGMAN gets an S.
I'm pretty comfortable with A. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's up there with Live and Learn and Company.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's move on.
Yeah.
And now we're on to this character.
Oh, this is the one I was asked not to make comments about.
This is correct.
I really like this song.
Yeah, I do too. It's groovin'.
I love the jazziness. I love actually all of. Well, I love Rouge and Knuckles stages music.
I really like that one.
Now it does give me again 2005 walking into an express with the yellow ceilings.
Yeah.
That's part of why it's good.
Music,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Call me
I
crazy.
love all the Rouge stages in this game.
But I'm kind of
They all
like
sound
I'm
so
kind
good.
of like fine with the idea of this being S tier.
let's not get too crazy. I think A tier is.
I think A is reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like a lot of the non-vocal Rouge stage themes better than that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, so speaking of that, we're gonna be getting into all the stage themes
Oh boy.
for SA2, and it's weird because a lot of them aren't vocal, and some of them are. Like we have White Jungle, but not Green Forest. We don't have Radical Highway, which is one of my favorite songs ever.
If your favorite isn't on the list, leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment, you know.
But
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we're starting with the
Anytime.
obvious. Escape from the City is S tier, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with really not even listening to it.
Yeah. Like we're good. We know. We all know. The
Yeah.
fucking- What the hell is Kick the Rock?
So the next 4 songs, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next 5 songs are all Knuckles songs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, because every Knuckles stage was like a rap.
Every Knuckles stage is a rap, and they all start with, "It's me, it's your boy, it's Knuckles, and we're here in Wild Canyon Pumpkin Hill, fucked by Death Chamber, in the meteor herd."
So we're just about to listen to 5 Knuckles raps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
All right, here we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
All right, so what do you guys think for Kick the Rock?
Pretty catchy. The like beat is really good.
I'm probably gonna say B for like most of them.
Okay.
I don't dislike any of them. Actually, Kick the Rock, I think I'm comfortable with C.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I'm fine with C.
All right.
Because again, like this is like really like weird to say like yeah, C, but I of course I really like them.
All right, let's move on to a Ghost Pumpkin Soup. These all have great names.
Yeah, you're gonna recognize this one.
Of course, it's Pumpkin Hill. All
Yeah.
right, how do we feel?
I think this one has to be A.
Yeah,
or
it's gotta
B.
be an A.
I agree. This one of
And-
the Knuckles raps
You're
in this
right.
game.
The little dun, 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 that just plays over and over again.
Yeah.
It's probably the best part of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. I like everything about it. It's catchy. The lyrics are
It's
like
also super
really
dramatic.
are really like over the top.
Yeah.
All the Knuckles stages, their lyrics are really silly. Like
Yeah.
It's stupid, but it's funny and it's catchy, and I enjoy listening to it. Yeah.
All right, let's hit
Fine,
a dive
yeah,
into
that's
the mellow.
See,
Yeah, it's like a C.
All right.
I would be opposed to putting it on a D.
I
I
like
don't
these a
know.
lot more than the other C songs and some of the B songs. But I'm being real here. It's probably it's C.
All right, let's
I,
move
w-
on.
I
to...
wouldn't be able to putting in D if we need more stuff to fill that space. I didn't
Nah,
hate
it's-
it, but it was like
Okay,
not as good as the other
to
ones.
to be blunt, the only tier that has like too many songs in it is A tier, but also I don't want to lower any of those, so
Okay.
we're just living with it. All right, let's. So
This this is probably the funniest one yet.
No, this is definitely the funniest one.
He's having a
deeper.
conversation. He's having a full conversation. So cool.
I heard you were on a quest for the Master Emerald.
Knuckles, I know how much that means to you, and I know that you know that I love you, but I need that emerald right now. Sonic, I respect your opinion, but I need that emerald more than you right now.
So how do we feel? What tier?
I kind of want to say B because one, I like the.
Dude, that one gets like freaking 20 million points for starting off with Knuckles going like, "Hey, it's Knuckles. I'm in the death chamber."
And it's like death chamber.
It's so cool, dude.
I'm fine with B tier. That makes sense to me. Because it's like it's above Kick the Rock and Dive into the Mellow, but below Unknown from ME and A Ghost Pumpkin Soup.
Pumpkin Hill.
I'm fine with that.
That makes sense. All right, the final Knuckles song, Space
That one
Trip
is
Steps.
Meteor. Oh, I like the.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, I like it too.
I'm pretty neutral on
Now,
it.
granted, it might have been burned into my memory when I was little.
Yeah, this might be a Stockholm Syndrome situation.
It's probably like at the top of like the lower ranked ones.
So B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
All right, next we have White Jungle, which surprisingly has lyrics,
Rhythm and
Yeah.
balance.
rhythm and balance for White Jungle.
All right.
I love that, name.
And that's
It's like
that's how
dot,
you
dot,
know
dot,
that
forward
Scion
brain.
has like really played these. Is that he calls them all by the stage names. didn't
I-
love it.
Yeah, it's honestly not like one of my favorite like standout stage themes from that game.
No, but yeah, it's weird putting it in this list because like I would put this above Green Forest and like Metal Harbor.
Yeah,
These aren't
that's what
all-
I'm saying.
Like, but like I don't. Or no, see, I'll have to think about that, but that's not what we're thinking about right now. And that's
They're
Aaron,
not on here, but I can't help but be like, Middle Harbor's like better.
yeah. So I think in this list, considering, I may have to put C or even D.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling D.
No.
I'm fine with C or D. It's good. It's just it's not.
can't believe
doesn't
White
have that
Jungle would be our
catchiness
first
that a
D
lot of
tier.
lyrics ones do.
Wow. I can't like in good. I think C.
I'm fine with C.
I can't in good faith be like, oh yeah, White Jungle's a D tier song.
Okay. I'll
If I'm
give it
saying,
C.
like,
I'll
oh.
give it C. I think that's fair. Like
And I'm
it's
just saying, oh, like in terms of songs, this would be like an A B tier song for me, but I'm comparing it to everything else here.
yeah,
I'm
and
good
I don't think it
Yeah.
deserves to be in the same tier as You're My Hero and E102 Gamma. I don't think that quite tracks.
No, definitely not.
The Supernatural. I think I pretty much put this in the same place as Rhythm and Balance.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar type of situation, but I do think that this one is a bit catchier. I like the kind of techno
Yeah.
aspect of it.
Yeah. I also think these stages are really underrated. Let me put this in now. If you're of the camp that Sonic Adventure 2 isn't a good game because of the mechs and the treasure hunters, you're wrong.
All right.
They're good. Yeah, I just wanted to.
You agree?
I've never,
No.
I'm just saying. You can-
I've never played Sonic Adventure 2, so I have no opinion on this.
no,
I
it's-
have, and I do
they're-
not like the treasure hunting stages, but I think the Sonic stages kind of make up for it.
I like the treasure hunting stages. I think they're cool. Like, granted, I got
I
really
think they're
frustrated.
cool when I have somebody
got
next
really
to me telling me
frustrated when I
where to
was
go to
like-
get the emerald shards. If not, it's like I would probably turn it
Oh,
off.
that's
This
not the
video's
point
not
of
about the
this.
gameplay, it's about the music, damn it. Onto
Yeah.
For True Story, which is the
Or
name of
those
a
stages
song in
are
this
alright,
video
though.
game.
They're pretty
For
cool.
true story, this is the Sonic vs. Shadow fight, and I like this one a lot.
Yeah, that
This
was pretty
is-
cool.
This is quintessential rival boss music. Like,
I'm a big fan of that one.
it's perfect. Like, I think of the cutscene that leads up to this moment, and that song that happens, whatever. Hearing the it intensifies things. That it has made it a great impression onto me.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I think it's like it's super catchy. It's almost kind of Stardust Speedway kind of reminiscent to me. The same kind of like feeling of just like going super fast, another person like racing next to you. and having that like kind of loud, like fast music.
I pretty much agree. I don't know if I'm like S tier high on it, but like yeah, A or B, I think it was pretty damn good.
I'm fine with an A or B.
I like it.
All right, well, let's put it in A. Let's put it in A.
For
Why
Truth.
not?
Next one.
Supporting Me, the last SA2 song. Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah,
the
I
like
think that one's really cool.
like the etherealness of sort of that middle section there.
For me, I say B.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay. I honestly might have put it higher, but I can be agreeable to B.
We have Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna have a lot that I'm gonna feel very strongly about in this one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so here's my thing with Sonic Heroes. I was coming into it being like, this is probably an A tier. Listening to it again, and
It's like, wow,
maybe
this is
it's just because we've just
right?
listened to a lot of like lower key SA2 stage tracks, but like it was a lot more hype than I remember it being.
It's an ass,
Oh,
dude.
dude, it's easy.
It's always an ass.
My only remaining critique is I still don't love the way the phrase Sonic Heroes is sung in the chorus. I always feel like it's a little off.
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes.
Well, you guys nail it, obviously.
Awesome, dude.
But like I get it. I'm totally fine with putting it in S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a few songs on my list that's super drunk at a club. Belt it to my heart's content.
Like all the
yeah,
clubs playing Sonic Heroes.
Yeah,
I'd like to go there. That sounds awesome.
I'm telling you, you could have a club just playing straight Sonic music.
It would be you and me in there alone.
Anyway.
Jamming out to Kick the Rock.
They're like kicking the rock.
Anyway, the next 4 songs are going to be the team themes from Sonic Heroes.
They're all great.
Team Sonics.
Yeah.
We
Team
can.
Sonic, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Okay, Scion, I want to hear your thoughts first.
I mean,
For those who weren't, who didn't see the cutout portion,
I
they ruined the song by singing along to the whole thing.
no, so this song is very like screaming, like not screaming, but like I understand that it's trying to just make another Sonic theme for Sonic, like how we have It Doesn't Matter and basically City Escape, but I like it, and I think it does a good job of doing that. I either B, A, or B.
It's such a freaking Saturday morning cartoon theme. It's so cool.
It is a Saturday morning.
It really
That's why I
is.
love it.
I was really vibing with it. Not gonna lie, I was like totally on board. Like I know I just kind of stay quiet when we're listening to it because I don't know the fucking words. But I was over here like, damn, wait, is this what S tier?
You were really quiet for that one. I was like, he either loves this one or he hates
Like,
it.
he hates it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I love it. But I also
It's good.
understand like not putting it in the same tier as some of these other S tier ones.
I'll put it in S. I don't care.
I think A is the.
Yeah, I
the
think A is fine.
Yeah.
I think
it's-
that's fair.
Spoilers, but I really love all 4 like team themes.
All right. Next on my list is This Machine
Oh.
for Team Dark.
No. Okay, let's do Team Rose and then we'll do Team Dark.
Okay,
Alright.
cool. We're just
So
giving
like
it
Team
Rose.
Rose instead.
All right, follow me. I think I like that a lot more than My Sweet Passion for sure.
All right, so I really, really, really like this one.
I'd,
this
I'd,
is-
I'd put it like between Lazy Days and My Sweet Passion.
Yeah, I think it's a better version of My Sweet Passion. Although I love that song too.
I do think it's a better version of My Sweet Passion.
Yeah.
But then my freaking Amy heads in the comments are gonna rise up.
I can't say I remember this one that well.
I really like that one. That might be my favorite of the 4, to be honest.
I think I'm okay with putting it in A tier, but I could also see B tier being justified.
I will not put it anything lower than A. I would put it in S.
I'm okay with that.
This list is gonna like be like a lot of like really neutral, like come together opinions, and me yelling about the 2 Amy songs.
All right, do we have This Machine working? Here's the emotional journey I went on listening to that. The opening guitar, I was like, oh shit, wait. Is this like a secret S tier? The moment they start singing, oh, god damn it, never mind. Never
Really?
mind. They baited me, never mind.
You don't like the
But then,
singing?
you gotta let me finish.
Okay.
They hit the chorus, and I was like, okay. I think we're back to this might be S tier.
I like this machine. Like, I feel like I have bias for it, though, so I really like Team Dark.
Yeah. I think it's probably my least favorite of like the 4 team themes, but I mean it's
You do have to cover the
it's
last
pretty
one.
good.
I think I like this more than Follow Me. I don't know if I like it more than We Can or not. I feel like it has higher highs but lower lows.
I feel like it's more my type of music.
You guys just don't get it.
Well, I think we're pretty comfortably putting it in A tier then.
Well, next is Team Chaotix, which is aptly named because it is the theme of Team Chaotix.
That's crazy.
This is
Alright.
canonically, this is an in-universe song that they wrote about themselves.
yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about these heroes themes, but like I keep like wanting to put them in S tier.
They're
It's
great.
good, right?
I'm telling you, you cut the first 45 seconds of this song, it'd be a perfect like Sunday morning cartoon. Like,
I love it. I love that it reads like a commercial.
I love it. I kind of love it.
Yeah.
it's a 10 out of 10 for theme, and I just like it. I love it.
Are we putting it in
good.
S tier?
I'll put her now.
Team Chaotix, I live and learn at S tier.
Yeah.
Okay, but like it's what was
Where
really
they
good.
belong.
I also really like the idea that it's like an in-universe song.
Yeah. I think that might have been a recent thing, but I know, like, for a fact, at least in the comics continuity, it's true.
Yeah, I'm putting it up there. If there are no further objections, I'm putting it in S tier.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I can't object.
I actually Big the Cat theme.
No, Big the Cat theme's still an A.
What?
All right, and the final hero song, "What I'm Made Of." So S
Okay.
tier, right?
S tier.
Yeah.
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 All right, cool.
This is the best butt rock song.
I was prepared to like. I would fight to my last breath for this to be S tier.
That
Yeah, Live and Learn is pretty good, but like this is
Really
like
like
the best
this,
like
like-
Sonic butt rock.
I'm amazed that I've never heard this talked about. Like,
Really?
Like-
I love this one.
Easy.
I was
Oh my
like,
God.
oh, this is up there with like Live and Learn and Escape from the City and Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, insanely consistent soundtrack. What the hell?
I'm telling you, I told you that I was gonna have strong feelings about all these.
We hadn't even talked about Seaside Hill and fucking all
Yeah.
those.
Oh, the instrumental themes are pretty awesome too.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was I'm gonna download that later.
Yeah.
Oh boy, on to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Really, on Shadow the Hedgehog.
I want to hear what you guys think. I think of this song.
I feel like it doesn't tickle your edge.
I could give you a letter, and then that's like if it doesn't match up with that letter, it's gonna cause a big rift.
What's the
I'll give you
letter?
This letter is that.
Yeah, it's the first letter of Shadow.
The first letter is Shadow in the first level song.
Oh,
Well,
that was intentional.
I think I agree.
Yes.
I think that clicked for me. That one was like, oh, I get it now.
When I went to the Sonic,
I get it.
I went to the Sonic Symphony, this was the first song they played.
Really?
Yeah, well, the first Crush 40 song they played.
Okay.
I Am All of Me, S tier, deserves easy.
Yeah.
The next one is Almost Dead.
This is a bit more of what I thought my opinion on the Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack was gonna be.
That
'cause
was an A.
that sucked.
I saw it.
What the hell was that?
It was an A, is what it was.
Listen, I liked the first like 30 seconds of the song. Even the no more good.
That part's cool.
Yeah, but yeah,
No, I can't. Listen, I think there's an argument for E tier on this one, frankly.
yeah, because I think there's a point of the song where I want to turn it off.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Listen, this song wasn't on the official like Spotify list. I think for good reason.
It was too cool.
Almost dead, almost dead, almost dead to the world.
That's how punk it was that they wouldn't even let it on Spotify.
The rest of the song, by the way.
All right, I'm putting it in E tier.
No. Wait, I like this. So at least put it in like D.
No.
Well, put it in like D. I liked it. I wanted an A.
We both say E, and like,
So with an A, it averages out to D.
no, I'm not putting this on the same tier as You're My Hero. This one's like
Yeah.
borderline unlistenable.
You would be my hero if you put it in D.
We're moving on to Waking Up.
Wait.
Shadowhead, sound off in the comments.
The first round of waking ups, I was like, okay, I like this. Once I
But
hit
it
that
was like,
second round, I was
this
like,
is what
okay,
it
I think I'm
means
done.
this is what it means to be free. Like,
I
honestly,
like
I think if it wasn't that line, I'd like it too, actually. But it's this is what it's like to be free. Yeah, like, it turns me off a
That
little.
is what it's like to be free.
I suppose that is what it's like to be free.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like B tier.
I'm fine with
Honestly, I was okay. I would go so far as to say C.
I was gonna say B, and I thought I was gonna be like the highest, so I'm fine with that.
Well, now I kind of want to put it in C.
I think I'm dying because, like, yeah, I want it to be in B, but realistically,
Yeah,
think it's
I think I agree with you. I think we're putting it in C.
yeah.
Alright. Chosen one. This doesn't
Yeah.
feel like a Sonic song.
Oh,
But
wait
it's
till
so cool.
this one's just, it's aggressively mid.
Yeah.
That's some good A and B music.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
See?
big nothing burger to me.
I'd like to see like Goku fight Frieza that music.
But otherwise, I think I have to put it in C.
I say B.
I was
but-
kind of thinking D. So maybe we just put it in C as the
I
average.
guess C is the average.
All right.
Alright.
But let's
all
let's,
hail
let's
Shadow.
go from mid to cool. Yeah. I like a lot, and I believe it deserves to be A tier.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Yep.
Great. Moving on.
See, we're running through these now.
Yeah. Alright, never turn
You're
back.
cool and collected, just like Shadow.
Get it? Like running.
Okay, yeah.
I
We got it. We got it.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying that "Never Turn Back" is one of my favorite songs, period, of all time.
So maybe like C tier. Like
Choose your destiny.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I think it's like a B or a C for me.
Okay, that was actually a bit. I actually kind of think it's S tier.
Really? Okay, well now I look like the asshole.
on a call it.
I think that,
Unapologetic.
that piano opening got me, and then as it like
I like that part a lot.
and as it,
yeah.
as it like turned up, I was like, okay, no, I feel this.
I stand by it's like a C or a B for me, but that might just be because I didn't grow up playing Shadow the Hedgehog, so I only know like the big songs for that game.
I also think lyric-wise, the song isn't like it's good lyric-wise too.
It is, yeah, I'd agree.
Like it's not just silly lyrics and cool song. It's both. And it's one of my favorite songs. Like this is my complete bias. My bias as it's S tier.
Scion,
Yeah.
we still got a lot of songs to go, but I wanna
Oh.
ask: would this be like the one that you'd like stake your claim on? Like if you had to.
If we're doing that, I want to go back on some of your Team Rose songs.
What do you mean stake my claim? Like
Like if there was one song in this entire list that you like, you could override our opinions and force into S tier, would it be this one?
yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Alright,
I like
I'm putting it in S
just
tier.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, before we go into the logistics of that, let's move on. Sonic Riders.
Yeah.
Excellent franchise.
If you say so.
No, well, in concept, first two games are pretty awesome. A or B.
Really?
I'm fine with like a B.
Really?
Yeah.
I was considering D. That
What?
Sonic
Sonic
Speed. Like, it just
Speed.
sounds bad.
You're kind of turning me over, actually. No, I think about it, I'm like picturing the cool like animation in my head, but like the song itself is like it's kind of in the middle.
I'll concede.
We'll put it in C. I think that's fair. Catch me if you can.
I have such fond memories of Sonic Riders. I remember like getting the X tricks and going, and then like Shadow going down. I was like, yeah.
Nice.
I think I love this on Rule of Funny. Like, it just.
I liked it. I thought it was like an A or B.
I found this one really amusing.
I'll concede a B, but I don't know. I don't have any strong feelings about these ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think it should be. Okay, wait. You said you'd concede to B. What do you actually think it should be?
C.
We'll give it B.
Alright,
Because
I'll
I
give it
was
B.
kind of thinking it could be A just for how much it amused me. Like, I don't know, something about it really
Really
tickles me.
catchy.
I could envision the high school that this like
Yeah,
this like Mean Girls ass group.
shoving like tails into a locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like aggressively making out with them.
Aggressively making out with tails.
All right, on to 06. This is carried so hard by its chorus. I can't with the
No.
verses.
I
No.
agree. I don't think the rest of it's bad.
I like
argue
it.
that the rest of it is good. Yeah, the chorus is the best part, but like,
I'm thinking like B tier at best.
I think the kind of like Beastie Boys style, like yell rapping, is just so cool. It makes it so much fun, dude.
I'm gonna say like B or C tier for me.
I want to say A.
I say A or B. I'm fine with B.
Okay, B for His World. I think that's fine.
Oh,
Sweet Dreams.
All right.
It's kind of
Again,
it's
I
kind
like
of
it,
really good, but it's just so out of place.
I thought it was pretty cool too. It's
that's like an A or B for me.
Akon is, I think B has to be it. I like Akon.
If it was just the main singer, I think I'd be inclined to give it an A tier. The guy in the background's really funny.
Akon? Don't you dare talk about Akon.
But it does kind of bring the song down for me. But I think I'm still okay with A tier.
I think it gives the song energy that it kind of desperately needs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel that. It's just two very mismatched ideas in one song.
I don't know. I like it. It's got kind of like a funk to it. It's it's pretty catchy. It's weird and different, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm still debating between A and B.
Well, let's look at what we have in A, what we have in B, and let's compare the quality.
I do think I liked this more than His World.
Really?
Yeah,
You liked it more
That's
than His
surprising.
World.
but I also kind of didn't like His World very much.
Really?
It's like, for me, I put it in B because, personally, I don't like it as much as Throw It All Away.
You know, okay,
Like, I'm looking at
You know,
things
I'm
in
looking
B,
at the
I'm
other
looking at
A
things in A.
tiers, and I don't think Sweet Dreams is,
Is this
quite
Is
there.
this possibly on the same level as All Hail Shadow? As Can You Feel the Sunshine and Supersonic Racing? No. Like, no way.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Scion. I think you've convinced me. Alright, B tier for Sweet Dreams.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, on to Dreams of an Absolution,
Alright.
which is
I'm thrilled about
probably
this
one of
one.
the coolest names so far.
Well, this is Silver Scene.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the most slept on Sonic songs, period.
Yeah, alright. I'd give it
What do
like
you
an
think?
A. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I would say more like a B for me.
I would say more like an S plus, but let's be in the middle, you know?
I guess meeting in the middle would be A tier, so
I guess so.
that's fine. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I would say A. For real.
Kind of sounds like Owl City to me.
You know,
Kinda.
it's like, it's interesting because we've gone through a lot of character themes now. And you know, every game they introduce someone new, and they kind of need to find a new sound for the new characters. And they do it pretty well, pretty consistently. And I think this is a
Yeah.
really interesting one for Silver, so I'm a fan.
I think it fits. Yeah. I think actually, like looking back, it's pretty cool. It's obviously like a product of the fact that these are all made in like different years and different eras of like Sega's music and all that. But I do think it's pretty interesting that like the Silver one is like a lot more modern than the others.
Yeah, for sure.
It's almost like he's from the future or something.
Whoa,
Almost.
whoa, dude.
If there's one thing I think the Sonic franchise does well, is characterization. Like, that's easily one of the strongest suits.
I agree. Even if in its like weakest times in terms of games, it's always like written on the backs of its characters. The design, the
Yeah.
personality, like everything about them.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I think
agree.
that's why people get so up in arms when one of the coolest characters, Shadow, is misrepresented. Anyway, let's move on.
Anyway, moving on to My Destiny.
This is Elise's.
Finally, a
So,
good character.
yeah, and so
Speaking of character themes.
we just had a conversation of how great these characters are. Let's talk about Elise. Let's listen to Elise's theme.
She was cool.
This song falls into the category that I call Michael Bolton songs at the end of a 2000s romance drama movie. Well, it doesn't have a male singer like Michael Bolton, but it's the same niche.
I hear ya.
That are
know
like,
what you
maybe
mean.
like not like like when you think of a Sonic song, that's not what you think of.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like There's a part of me that thinks character bias is coming into play here, and I mean, obviously, I've only played so many Sonic games. You know, the way I've engaged with this series is a bit odd, but even I can sit here and be like, you know, I feel like I'd care more about this song if it was any other character singing it. But it's pretty, I guess.
Pretty, but I feel like it's pretty textbook when it comes to this trope and genre of song and music.
Yeah.
I thought it was like pretty. It was nice. I don't know. I don't feel like particularly strongly about it.
D or
We don't have enough stuff in D. Throw it in D.
D feels mean, but you're right. We don't have enough in D's.
well, come on.
D for Destiny. Alright, on to what is for
Look
some
at-
reason one of the biggest games for this list.
Oh yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like has an amazing soundtrack, but we'll be the judge of that, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Let's get to 7 Rings in hand. Okay.
I know that when it comes to main themes of Sonic songs, people tend to not like this one. And
I'm people.
yeah, I do think it deserves a C tier, but I like it. And that's
I
all
think it deserves higher than that. I love that song.
I would personally put it in like A or B, but
I would
understand.
too.
I was ready to put it in E.
Alright, so
I-
this is
bro.
the compromise one.
Listen,
The-
I
the-
was
the-
already out on the opening. Like, I'm sorry. I was
Yeah, the
listening to it and I was just like,
the
oh,
beginning of the
this
song
one.
is-
Fuck.
The beginning of the song is a little dredgy.
And then, like, I just don't like the way it's sung. And it takes so long to get to the chorus, and the chorus isn't even that good. I'm just like, ugh.
I think the chorus is pretty
I
great.
think the chorus is great. I like when it goes. Bam, 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 bam. That's most of the song, so.
I can be agreeable to C, but it should
think
go
C is-
lower.
I think it's fair, but it should go higher.
I'd rather it be B,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna sit here and argue.
I mean, I'd rather it be A, but you know, we're not the ones who have a friggin' YouTube channel, so
Wow, okay.
We're not the big YouTube stars. Whatever.
it's actually
Your
holding it.
power.
I'll put it in B. I think it's unfair in a group of 3 for one dissenter to bring it down 2 tiers.
All right, great job, Chris. We made him feel bad. High five.
Yeah. Nice job, man.
What the fuck ever, man.
Let us know in the comments if you want to make him feel bad.
I'm never inviting you two to anything like this again. Oh, wait, is this Let the Speed Mend It? I thought we were doing Worth a Chance. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah, that one's pretty cool. I'd give it an
That
A
one is
tier.
so catchy.
It's so catchy. It's ridiculous how catchy it is.
I love how fast paced it is.
I compare this to the fucking Arid Sands in Sonic Unleashed, and that it just does. I feel like I'm running through the desert. I feel like I'm running through an Arabian desert.
Yeah.
Like it does such a. I feel like this is one of the best like thematic Sonic stage songs.
really did feel like Sonic was in Arabia.
I mean,
Alright, I'll give it an A tier for sure. I don't know if either of you want to argue
Yeah.
it should go higher.
I think A is pretty
for
suitable.
me, I like S. I would put it up there personally, but I think A is a good spot to be
Okay.
amiable.
A for Arabia.
A for all the
Song.
Arabian nights.
Like Arabian
Should've gone high
Days.
on the Disney tier list, but whatever.
Alright, Wicked Wild.
Dinosaur Jungle.
Oh.
It's great. This song feels like I'm like this is on the same playlist as Get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Like
I love it. The
Yeah, I think-
second they went yow, I was like, this is an S
Yow.
tier.
I don't know, like C tier. It was fine, kind of repetitive.
the thing is, yeah, I think without context, yeah, I'd put it like B or C.
Thing you gotta know about me is I love songs that go yow.
Yeah.
So this one, I gotta say, is like an A for me at least.
Also, like just the image of I don't know if a different song plays, but like Sonic's like going through like that, just fighting a T-Rex. Like, are you kidding me? Like, 8-year-old me was like on the spot. It was over.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
that's
We'll put it in B tier to kind of balance things out.
This was
but-
one of the Sonic games that I like rented as a kid and played like the first couple levels of, and then like couldn't beat, so I like stopped. And this is one of the ones that distinctly remember.
You couldn't beat.
Yeah. This and Sonic Unleashed were both the ones where I like played the first couple levels and then I was like stupid and I couldn't figure it out. I was 18 at the time, you know, still pretty young.
Yeah, I was 18.
Yeah.
All right, B tier for a good while. Let's go the palace that was found. I feel like by and large, my opinion of the Secret Ring songs has been lower than all of yours, but this one as well. I'm just kind of like, D or C.
This one is as high for me as the other ones were.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll
I
stick it in
like
B
it.
tier. Let's go.
I think a lot of them are gonna end up there.
All right, No Way Through. Yeah, okay. The music of this one was really cool, but once they started singing, I was like,
Wasn't as high as the other ones for me, but I still liked it.
For me, it's kind of lower. I think it's C.
I'm very fine with C for this.
I'm
Get it?
cool with
Get it?
C,
C because it's Pirate Storm.
Oh,
This was also like one of the more like frustrating stages to do because
I was so
you don't
excited.
go fast in it. It's just platforming.
I was so excited to like it when I heard like the opening bit, and then they started fucking singing.
Put it in C for Secret Rings.
All right. White of Sky.
I would say D. Like it doesn't make me want to turn it off.
It kind of made me want to turn it off.
I thought it was right. I thought it was like a C.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in D, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, next is...
Unawakening Float. I kind of really like that one, actually.
I was going to put that one in C.
I honestly thought it was like the most boring one of all of them.
Wow, okay.
I kind of agree.
I was so excited. I was like, oh hey, I actually kind of like this one. And it's the one that you two don't like.
It's like a neuron in your brain firing wrong.
I don't know. It just seemed a little more
Very
interesting
correct.
to me than all those other ones. Whatever. Okay, you want C? That's fine. I don't
So
feel
C to
strongly
me.
enough to contend with that.
Yeah. C for Secret Ring.
All right, Poison
Alright,
Spear.
so-
Big E from me.
Oh no, that one has sick guitar riff. That brought it up
This
for me.
guitar riff was pretty good.
Yeah, but that was like the only thing though.
Yeah, but it was a lot of it.
Yeah, but it wasn't like... Yeah, that was mostly what it was. I was going to give this a D, and then I think the riff brought it for a C for me.
I'm fine with the C.
I still say E. Are we fine with D? I feel like D is more appropriate for this.
Okay.
Give me this on Secret Rings. I let you have C for Unawakening Flow. We also need to fill in these bottom tiers anyway. That one's fun. That one's fine.
So that's how it
I like
started.
it. So let's see.
Again, but it doesn't blow me away.
Yeah,
I like B or C.
I'm fine with that in B? Wait, I'm not confident in that.
B?
Mm,
I think B's a little high, to be honest. Like, what considered for
Yeah.
putting all the other ones? I don't dislike it, but it's like I like other Secret Ring songs better than
Okay. Let's put it
so
in C.
C.
Secret Rings is a big C tier soundtrack so far.
Of course, it's
Yeah.
Secret Ring.
Blue on the Run. You know, I think sometimes less is more. A
that one's sick
tier.
as hell.
I put that as an A.
Yeah, I agree.
That was pretty good. I didn't even remember.
I'm fine with that.
All right, awesome, cool.
All right,
It has
next
come
we
to
have
this.
is-
D or E? No.
oh,
It wasn't that
it
great.
was not as cool as I remembered it to be.
I thought it was kind of cool, but it was not like that cool. It's not C or D cool.
Is it an E or a D?
I say a D because it was kind of cool.
D.
Okay. So far,
It's not-
Almost Dead is
it's
still
not
the only song in
egregiously
E tier, and that's really funny.
Which I don't like. I don't stand by that.
Okay.
All
So
right.
next is
And
what?
if you don't
this is
stand
worth
by
a chance,
that, let your voice be heard in the comments.
I think, right? We have nothing else before.
Yeah,
worth
now
a
it's worth a
chance,
chance.
Okay. Have you watched the end credit scene, or not the end credit, of I guess the last cutscene of Sonic and the Secret Ring?
I don't think I have.
So Sonic beats the genie bad guy, and he's like, "Oh, well, I beat you, and you have the lamp, whatever. So here are my 3 wishes." Well, the bad guy kills like the cool genie girl that's been with Sonic. He's like, "For my first wish, undo all the bad stuff. For my second wish, bring the good genie girl back to life. And my third wish, you're trapped forever. Blah blah blah." And he does the whole thing, and it's super dramatic up. And then the good Gene girl, she starts crying. She's like, oh my god, this person who like dominated my life forever. It's like,
So cool knowing where this
it's
is
over
headed.
now. Yeah. So Sonic like walks up to her and she says, Shara, will you grant me one last wish? It's like, what is it? I wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs so you can cry whenever you need to. And it's the corniest shit.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. And then to top everything all off, this song starts to play. This is the quintessential Michael Bolton singing a dramatic song at the end of a drama love movie in the 2000s.
I feel pretty much the same way as I did about My Destiny. I just like I don't care.
I feel less because this one just is so like unapologetic. Like
Yeah,
we wish we had Michael Bolton. I mean,
it really, it's very strongly what it is. And imagining the handkerchiefs kind of helps.
So
yeah, it's like a
Sion, are you saying
cry
E
as-
tier? Are you saying E tier for worth a chance?
No, absolutely not. I would say D or C.
I guess I gotta say D.
All right, then we'll put it in D. Because if you were saying it was less than My Destiny's already in D.
No. It's just this one is such a meme for me.
Okay.
Partially because of the
Handkerchiefs.
mountain of handkerchiefs.
All right, on to what Rivals? This is Rivals.
It's like, oh my god! So okay, the energy's down right now, but as soon as you hear the song, it'll kick you back up.
Yeah, Secret
You-
Rings
you
kind of
know
brought
the-
everything down for
Yeah, you know
us,
what's
as I
This is,
expected it to. Oh, that was the whole thing.
That's
That
the whole
rocks.
song.
Oh, that was like
it's so cool.
yeah,
isn't
that
it?
was like concentrated hype. Like they figured out okay, like how long do we have? Like a minute? All right. That kind of kicked ass. Yeah.
I would put that in A tier.
I'm
I-
fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. A
That's an
tier.
easy
A tier.
A.
I'm more than fine with that.
I think there's an argument for S, honestly. But maybe
I cannot put this in the same tier as Live and Learn.
that's fair. I
Like,
do think the context of us having just gotten through all the fucking Secret Rings definitely is that probably heightening my opinion.
This one, great song, but like, would it be breaking records if people had good music taste? Well, actually, that came out wrong, but like,
Scion insults the entirety of music listeners.
no, actually, it came out exactly as I wanted it to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So-
onto free riders or whatever.
This
What the
is
fuck
Sonic
is what
Riders
kind of
Real
name is
Gravity.
Ungravitify? Okay, so the little opening was really cool, and then the song went in a direction that was completely out of left field. And it took a second, but ultimately I think I did end up enjoying what it went with. It just really threw me off.
I think it's good. It just is not as catchy as other Sonic songs. Which I don't think it's a song designed to be catchy, but that's kind of what I look for.
I find it pretty catchy. I really like this song. I opened the conversation with a solid B tier.
I could agree with that.
I'd go C, but if everybody wants B, I'm not like gonna fight it.
Yeah, I think I agree with B. It was kind of already where I was looking, so. And now we get to the werewolf game. By the way, we reached the point in the list where I can now see Fist Bump approaching. It's,
Oh yeah.
it's terrifying. That was kind of beautiful. I just like
I know.
It's an A
Like,
minimum.
that one like gave me
No.
hope for the future. Like that.
Yeah.
F. Easy.
Yeah, I
Give
think I
me hope that
agree.
maybe
I
one
kind
day I could be a werehog.
I kind of want to give it an S too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably S.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I was like I was so not expecting that. I've never heard people talk about this one, but that
You
was
never
like
listened to Endless Possibility?
that one gave me like road trip vibes. Like I don't know, something about it just felt very hopeful and like, but still like
It's
rock
really
and roll.
early
And
on.
I was like, yeah. By the way, that was our first S tier since Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's awesome.
Endless Possibility. I'm surprised you haven't listened to Endless Possibility.
Yeah, that one's new for me. I might download that one later.
I'm
Honestly,
glad
I'm
I
looking at the
remember
S
it.
tier and I'm like, okay, whatever I haven't already downloaded from the S tier, I need to go get.
I remember there's a picture of me. I'm at a house party, and I had my phone like up to my ear, and my friend Anthony took a picture of me, like listening to Endless Possibility on YouTube, like during a party.
Why?
Because I wanted to listen to it. And yeah, there was music at the party, but like,
It wasn't good enough.
Oh,
it wasn't good enough.
fair enough. Alright,
Alright.
on to Dear My Friend. Definitely better than My Destiny and Worth a Chance, but not by much.
So, see,
Is it enough
Oh.
to bump up a tier?
I think so, because I'm listening to it. I'm like, I'm enjoying listening to it.
I wish for a mountain of
It's not
handkerchiefs for anyone who wanted this an S. Because this is gonna go in like C or D.
Okay,
Or
Chris.
lower.
Chris, I think you need to decide the split vote. Is it gonna be C or D?
Oh, I guess D.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Scion, if your
Mhm.
ride or die was never turned back, I think this one's my ride or die. Night of the
Oh.
fucking Wind, bro.
Oh my god, I love Night of the Wind. Don't worry, that one's gonna be S.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'm glad we're all in agreement. But can we listen to it anyway? Like I'm looking at Live and Learn and Escape from the City, and I'm like, I know you guys are beloved widely, and everyone kind of agrees that you're the best. Man, Night of the Wind
No,
is my special little
Night
guy.
of the Wind rocks. That's going in S.
Like it might be my favorite of the whole lot. Like it's so good.
It is really good.
The pop is crazy. I think it's the best pop of any Sonic song. Like, as an opening pop.
Yeah, it's so. Oh,
I could get behind that, yeah.
into the whoa.
It just keeps getting more and more hype as it goes on, too.
It's-
It does not, like, back off or
Doesn't
slow
let
down.
up.
It's so good, and it's for fucking Sonic and the Black Knight.
Live life.
I mean, I think at least B tier. That one. Was
Yeah,
putting
I'm a
in some
fan.
work.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, even.
B tier is. I'd say B tier. I think the Michael Bolton curse still gets me sometimes, but
No, yeah, that's fair for sure. But I do like what this one's doing. So.
for sure.
All right, we'll put in B tier. All right. Next up, Fight the Night.
easy A. No,
Yeah. That can...
no qualms.
I
I'm
was
gonna
almost
be
gonna
honest.
say
I
it's
was
an
ready.
S.
I was ready to argue S.
It's like almost there for me. I think it's more an A, but I would not be opposed to S.
Like
Yeah.
it was going so hard.
It
When,
goes
when is
pretty
I
this
don't think you get
play?
it. It's called Fight the Night, and it's in the game about knights. Think about it.
And while you listen to it, you do fight a night.
That's crazy.
You're right.
It is true.
Like obviously I
People are
only listened to
geniuses.
obviously I only listened to a
Shadow
little
and
bit of it, but like I
Crystal.
like comparing this to like I'm looking at the stuff in A tier and I'm like, okay, yeah, those took a little bit for me to get on board, but like this one so immediately grabbed me and was just like, yes, you love this. And I think it's
I'm
up to
fine
you,
with an
Scion.
S.
You've been the dissenter.
Well, remember who cuts our
I'm
paychecks out.
counting. This is true. If you remember whose gun is at your head.
Remember who Shadow the Hedgehog style assault rifle is aimed at us right now.
Yeah, where you cock the entire body of the rifle.
I'm not gonna make a handkerchief joke. I'm not gonna do it.
City Escape, Live and Learn, Night of the Wind. It doesn't evoke the same wow factor in me as Night of the Wind or Endless Possibility.
Okay. We'll put in an A.
Well, hang on. So we both said S and he said A. Think about that.
True. You could.
Okay, but I do feel like, to an extent, the S tiers kind of need to be unanimous. I know we didn't do that for Never Turn Back. Up to this point, we all have been in pretty hard agreement over the S tiers, and I feel like it'd be wrong if someone like really disliked, or like I obviously not really disliked, but if really didn't feel like it fit.
No, see, I will say this is better than a good amount of songs in A tier.
Oh,
But I personally, I don't like it more than Supersonic Racing, Kid Feel Sunshine, All Hail Shadow, Dreams of an Absolution. It's like on that same level for me.
I just think it sounds cool. He fights a knight. It was Will.
I agree
That's all
though.
you
I
need.
agree. I can't see a flaw in the logic.
No, I'm cool with A. I don't think I like it as much as like the main theme from this game, but I still really like it.
Okay.
So that one's S and this one's A. That's not too bad.
Okay. Let's move on to Through the Fire.
Yeah, that one really like it picked up and it just kept going. I'm a big fan.
Last fucking Crush 40 game, or like mainly Crush 40 game. I feel like they fucking brought their A game. They really like took everything that I really enjoyed about their best hits from the previous games and just made all fucking bangers. I didn't realize how much I would love the Black Knight soundtrack. I'm okay. This one's not as good as Fight the Night or Night of the Wind, but like still easy A tier.
I agree.
I'm fine with that. Yeah,
All right, A tier is beefy, but you know it's fine.
that was gonna happen going into this.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no other way.
All right, next up
Next we have
with
three.
me. Let's see if Black Knight can keep the streak alive.
Oh no, we do. Okay.
S tier. Hi.
Really, I'd say A, but it was really good.
The soundtrack. What the fuck? What were they on? Let me stress. They're all bangers, and they all still feel distinct to me. Like obviously they're like they've got a bit of some of similar ideas, some similar sounds, but like they I don't know, man. I'm just loving it all the way through. I mean, I'm fine putting it in A tier, but like my heart is in the fucking Black Knight soundtrack because they're all S tier to me.
All right.
I'm honestly fine with A or S.
Scion.
I don't know if I like it as much as Fight the Night,
I
Why
agree
didn't you
with
put
that.
Fight the
Fight
Night in
the
S
Night's
tier,
really
Scion?
but it's still pretty high.
Why didn't you put Fight the Night in S tier, Scion?
It's cool. If nothing else, we've come out with a cool new knowledge of the Sonic, Sonic and the Black Knight soundtrack.
I'm so like
Pretty great.
I'm like, can we put one of them in S tier? Like we have Fight the Night, Through the Fire, and With Me all in A, and I'm just like, come on, one of them has to be good enough to make it to S tier. Please.
We did put that one Shadow Song in S.
You could put Fight the Night in S tier. I mean,
I
out of those three, yeah.
Can we all agree to this?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, thank you. This is my one, alright? This is my... I need this, because the soundtrack is giving me life. Ironically, not because of the song Live Life, but for all the other ones.
These are all the points that I'm gonna total up at the end, so I can get my freaking Team Rose song in S. So don't worry.
On to... Is this another Riders game?
Yes, Sonic Free Riders.
Okay. Oh, the song is called Free. Okay. This is still Crush 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Actually, no,
there's no way it's
Chris
not,
Madden.
because
Chris Madden.
something about late Crush 40 is really, really vibing with me, because that was great.
Too. I did not like it as much as some of the Black Knight songs, but it was still really great.
So A tier.
Alright.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm cool with that. For all in agreement.
Sonic Colors.
Okay. This one's interesting, because this is one of the few Sonic songs that, like, before coming into this, I already kind of listened to regularly. Because this is, like, one of the few games we're talking about today that I've actually played. But at the same time, despite how much I do enjoy it, I'm not actually sure if it's S tier. My weird thought, because I've known this song for longer than the others, but in hindsight, I'm like, why do I feel like this is, like, Endless Possibility, but, like, just a hair worse?
I get what you mean.
It's got like the same kind of energy and hopefulness to it. I think there's definitely an argument
I
for
like
S tier here,
Possibility.
but I like
Yeah.
Endless Possibility more.
I do like Endless Possibility a little more. I think this one is probably really nostalgic for a lot of us. Probably also has one of the better opening cutscenes of any of the Sonic games.
Yeah, for
I don't know
sure.
if that's like a hot take. But I really like that opening cinematic paired with the song, because like, there's a lot of points for me.
This is one of the first Sonic songs like I ever downloaded one. Yeah, I want to put it in S tier, but I think with what you're saying, Chris, I think it's probably part nostalgia, part me thinking of the cutscene. I think A is a more deserved.
I think so. But this is a hard one not to love.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like
so positive too.
it's really really close. Like, if we
Yeah.
had an A+ tier or an S- tier, it would definitely go there.
I think you're right.
Absolutely.
If you think we're wrong, sound off in the comments.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna give it A. We're gonna give it A. The discovery of endless possibilities. Like,
I'm surprised you've never listened to that before.
I'm also surprised.
Like, that's
It was a good culture experience for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, next we have the credit song.
Yeah, speak with your heart. I'm not in love with the robot voice,
I liked the robot voice.
I,
but like it was still a good song. I was thinking like B tier for this.
I would like it A.
I don't think it deserves the same tier as Reach for the Stars.
No one's put it in.
I think it does.
Really?
I do.
What is your
I really
argument?
do. Well,
Robot.
one, I really like Robot. I think it's really catchy, and I really like the lyrics. Speaking from nowhere else except your heart.
I thought it was really catchy, and I couldn't understand the lyrics, so I also say A.
All right, I'll concede to the masses. Speak with your heart gets A. And gents, we have hit Sonic Forces.
Yeah, we're currently in the modern era.
Yeah. It's pretty much just Forces and Frontiers now. We have
This
one.
is, I have the list up. There's 10 Forces, 11 Frontiers, and one nice little Team Sonic Racing sandwiched in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the home stretch, baby. We're probably going to go through some of these fast because there's a lot of stage music here. Alright, well, let's get to Fist Bump. So going into this, I remembered Fist Bump as a song that's got a killer chorus, and the rest was kind of whatever. Listening to it again, I don't know what the fuck I was on. The whole song kind of slapped.
I remember when I first got Sonic Forces, I thought, like, I don't know, for some reason I was like, oh, this is like a whatever song. But like as I listened to it more and more, I was like, this is pretty damn good.
I love that song. That's an S for me.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think after listening to it again, I think I kind of I get it.
It just doesn't stop.
As long as we're all in agreement.
Something about me, it doesn't feel good putting an S tier, but like it's
so good.
it's pretty objectively an S tier song.
I guess it's probably just because we're kind of out of the like nostalgic kind of honeymoon phase of Sonic
nostalgic
eras,
era,
and whereas
yeah.
like, so we just have to kind of look at it objectively and be like, okay, emotions aside, yes, it's an S tier.
I hadn't listened to it
all the way
in a while, and it just every time I was like, "Oh, that was the good part." There was like a better part.
Yeah, yeah, I pretty much agree. All right, let's get to Infinite.
Let's do Infinite's theme.
Okay, so my initial critique of this was like, we were talking about character themes a while ago now, and how each character really feels like they have their own distinct sound. And my initial critique was going to be like, I'm getting too much Shadow from this, and then it changed, and it went into like, I don't know why, but like, it started to sound like, I don't know if it's My Chemical Romance or Panic at the Disco, but it started to sound like that, which felt different from what Shadow was. I don't know, but not in a good way.
It felt like a Shadow theme if it was made in 2018.
Which is what it is, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would disagree. I don't think when I think Shadow, I don't think of it going like this grungy. And also I could have done without the at the beginning.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to hate this song, and I'm not succeeding in that.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not the best one ever, but it's like edgy in kind of a fun way.
Oh, it's like edgy to the part where it's like funny. It's edgy and grungy.
Honestly, yeah. I think I'd put it in B tier.
Yeah, I'm happy with the B tier on this.
All right. Let's move on to The Light of Hope.
Michael Bolton, it's your man.
I thought we were in a new era. I thought we were done. I think it's definitely better than the like of My Destiny, Worth a Chance, and Dear My Friend. Not as good as Live Life, but man, some parts of that were really funny.
Yeah.
The snaps and the clapping.
It was really like going hard at like a concert. Like everyone's getting really emotional.
Yeah.
For like the end of Sonic Forces.
Yeah.
The last song before the encore is on your concert.
Yeah. You're pulling your phone out and turning on the flashlight.
Yeah. I think B is permissible.
I was gonna say C.
I was gonna say D.
All right, then I think
That's-
C is.
Yeah, C works. Because I feel like it deserves to go in the tier between Live Life and the other Michael Bolton songs, and that would be C tier.
I like how my Michael Bolton caught on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Fighting Onward. Pretty
Eh.
fun. Like I enjoyed that.
Yeah, for me, it was not boring, but like, yeah, it's a stage song that like, it doesn't feel like a real song. It's just the same loop, and then some things every now and again.
Yeah,
That's-
alright.
that's
It's not bad.
I do think the first line being "Who is it we're fighting for" is fucking hilarious.
We're fighting for.
You're fighting for Sonic Forces, dude.
Sonic forces you to fight.
Sonic forces you to enlist.
Sonic forces you to wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs.
Okay, so I was thinking B tier.
I was thinking C.
B. I'm thinking like D.
All right, C tier it is.
No, C is
baby.
fine.
All
Yeah,
right,
C.
that
Alright.
works. All right, Nowhere to Run.
More to run. I like it better than Faceport.
I like the piano. That's about all I like. So.
I thought it was about as catchy as the other one, maybe a little less.
Alright, so we can agree C again.
Yeah, just another C tier. Is it just gonna be straight C tiers for Forces? Is this what we're
It
doomed
might
to?
be.
Let's do Justice. Eh,
I
I feel
I
nothing
like
for
it
this
less
one.
than the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that great.
D tier.
Yeah, I don't think it deserves E, so yeah, D tier.
I'm fine with that.
All right, Moonlight Battlefield. I think that one sounded kind of cool.
Yeah, I
like
like that
that
one
a lot.
better than. It's my favorite of the Forces stage.
I
levels.
like the vocals. I like the fast instrumental.
If we're gonna put one of them in B, I say that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Okay with that.
All right, right by Infinite.
Next is Capital.
Did Infinite really get B? I already forgot.
Yeah, because we all kind of thought it was funny.
Oh yeah.
All right, Virtual Enemies. I kind of hated that.
I didn't really like that one that much, yeah.
Kind of just noise.
Yeah.
But we'll put it in D.
Hang on. Almost Dead is feeling real lonely down there. And that was just, like, I was ready to turn that off pretty quick.
I have no attachment to this at all. I don't care where it goes.
I think we put this in D. We need to make a new tier for Almost Dead and put it in that tier.
That's, that's
I'm comparing things to Almost Dead. It was like, no, Almost Dead, like that was really bad.
Okay, I
Like,
say
no-
E. I say E, Science is D. Chris, we need you to break the tie.
I put an E.
Let's go.
It's little.
Give
it
Almost
a-
Dead
give
a
it a corner.
friend.
No one cares about what's in C, D, or E.
Set in motion. It's like
Honestly,
fine.
it's better than the last like 2 or 3.
I like.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
job,
fine with
Sonic
it being
Forces.
in C. Our last one, Fading
Oh.
World.
Sonic Forces one. Now it's not an E, but it's a D
It's
for me.
a D. It's a D.
I'm fine with D.
All right,
All
we're
right.
out. We're out of the
It's
force
better than
hole.
Sonic Forces. Woo!
All right,
Oh, we got
Green
Full
Light Ride from
Frontiers.
Team Sonic Racing.
Oh shit! I was forgetting about Green Light Ride.
Yeah, we're not at
All right.
Frontiers yet. We got one more.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a breath of fresh air?
Yeah, let's go, please.
Song's about to take a green light ride to the red light district.
Nice to have one of these
Nice.
after a while.
Yeah.
But I
It is
still
a
don't think
butt rock
it's
ballad
really
there.
up there with the rest of them though.
I think it's the B.
The C.
Despite it being a late Crush 40, after they discovered what good music sounds like.
This was Crush 40.
Yeah, this is straight Crush 40.
Oh damn, I couldn't tell.
What's
Becau-
I think it's like a C. It's like butt rock, so it's not a D or E, but it's not like as good as the really good butt rock.
I think I'd
I
put
think
it
B is-
in B. It's a low B, but it's a B. I think it fits
Yeah.
more with that crowd than with the C crowd.
Yeah, I don't like how we're putting it in the same thing as how it started or something.
I don't feel too strongly, so B is fine.
All right, B for Green Light Ride, and here we are. We have one
Alright.
game left. The newest entry.
Frontiers.
Well, we're starting with I'm Here. This is a weird one.
Yeah,
I don't know where to put it. I like parts of it a lot.
I I feel like it's maybe trying a little too hard to be grand,
Yeah, I do get that from this.
but the
I
parts
think
that
it's a
hit
fun
really
song.
hit.
Yeah. I don't know, B?
I'm happy with the B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. But like, it's a promising start. I want to see where the soundtrack goes.
All right,
I
next.
remember it being the best one, but I might be wrong.
I believe this next one is Sage's theme, but
Okay.
I may be incorrect.
I feel like it's called Dear Father. Like, you're probably right. I will say, and I think my theory with the Michael Bolton songs holds true, that like when I actually care about the character singing it, I do like the song a bit more, because like I actually like, and I haven't played Frontiers, but I like the idea behind this of Sage's kind of song to her father. That said, it's only gonna carry it so far.
I don't think it's as good as Live Life.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought it was cute. It was alright.
Yeah, it's cute.
Gonna
It
go in
was
there,
very,
those
it's
lower
cute.
ones, and that's fine.
Okay, so C then.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. All right, I'm with you. So, from what I remember from looking at the song list beforehand, I think this is like an alternate ending theme. Like, there's a couple different endings to Frontiers, or something like that. So I feel like Dear
Your Uncle
Father's
Chuck
for
is
one
saved
ending,
ending.
and this is for another ending, because it's like the same song.
Yeah, I have no strong feelings about this.
Yeah,
I guess we'll put it in C tier
I
again.
get
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't even mind putting it in D.
yeah, just right next to Dear Father. I mean, I feel like this one's even like less cute. Like,
It's definitely, yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
screw it.
I
Put it in
would,
D.
I
Put
would
it in
agree
D.
with that.
Okay, before we start playing this one, the fucking picture for it is some male singer, like, and his head's tilted
So,
up so you could like see into his
Vandalized.
nostrils.
Oh,
Hmm.
so this is the first and I think only song I know of, at least, that's associated with Sonic that is
Bad.
that has an expletive in it.
Has a what?
Expletive. Now, I don't think this game is shipped with the song, but like the band made the song for the game.
What word is it? Can we say this on air?
It's the F word. Ooh.
It was just fuck.
What?
Okay.
Who says it? Sonic?
Nah, it's Knuckles.
Okay, I like
Like
this
it's-
song actually.
That's our first F.
Not just because
Fuck the pain away.
because the lyric is fucking paid away, but I like it. I don't really have another cosmic reason for it.
It's like fine.
Now I don't think it's. I think it's like a B tier material kind of thing.
It's giving me some of the same energy as like some of the singing in Infinite.
I'll say this: art is supposed to like get an emotion out of you, and that got more of a reaction out of me than any song from Sonic Forces.
Yeah, listen, fuck the
I don't
pain
know what
away.
that says, but
Fuck the pain away is pretty intense. I don't know. I have really
Oh,
no strong
man.
feelings towards it.
Need you in my veins. Don't know how you do it. Come and leave your mark.
So cool.
I think B. I like it. I don't think it really. Definitely doesn't make you think of Sonic.
Yeah, it definitely does not feel like Sonic's song.
I think it's exactly like Sonic, the modern Sonic for the modern world.
I'm fine with B. One Way Dream.
Okay.
I think that's
I'll be
definitely the
honest.
best Frontier song we've heard so far.
Yeah.
I think it
don't-
got better as it went on too.
Yeah, I didn't really like the beginning that much, but it definitely just got better. As it
Yeah, it's
went
one of
on.
those that picked up.
I'd be comfortable putting it in A tier, honestly.
I would be more like a B.
If it was
Okay.
a B plus, I'd put it there.
My
but-
my problem is putting it in the same tier as I'm Here and Vandalize, because this was like way better than either of those.
I really like the like chorus part of I'm Here.
Are we being too harsh on Sonic Frontiers?
I don't know. I think a
No.
bunch of B's is like pretty good. Like the worst Sonic song is like, you know, probably like a C or D
It's also-
somewhere else. So.
It's also worth noting. Like, we put Fist Bump in S tier, but we haven't put anything in A tier since Speak With Your Heart.
Well, you know, if something earns it, it'll be there.
Yeah. I don't.
All
I
right,
don't feel like this is there.
all right. B tier, but definitely the best one so far. All right, on to the boss themes.
Next is like
Undefeatable.
Shake Wars and something like that.
First, I just want to say, the lyric, like, I don't even know what comes before, but just when they go till the, like, I won't give up on you till the end of May. Like, is that a long time from now? Like, why is that the why is that the time frame?
It's to the end of
It's
May, like until the end of May.
That's what I think it is. I think they're doing that like that certain way of singing.
I really thought it was the month.
No,
It's just like, yeah, okay, but by the end of May, then at that point, like, fuck, man, I guess I gotta give up on you.
That sounds like an older, like a Sonic Adventure lyric that they kind of sneak by you because the song is really good.
Yeah, so yeah, when they're not literally just screaming to the mic, I think the song's great.
I like it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one.
I as well.
Great. I think solid
I
A
think
tier for sure.
A tier.
I think a B or an A. Yeah.
All right, we got one. We like the
Yeah.
Frontiers song enough to put it in A tier.
It's true.
All right.
All right,
Now
break
I do
through it
think for
all.
this one we have to listen to it for a little longer because there's a breakdown at some point.
Okay, sure, all right.
I
It had
think
its
this one
ups
is
and
a-
downs.
Yeah.
I think this one is a solid A tier. I like the breakdown a lot, but I gotta say that the don't look down. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, just the screaming.
It's funny. That's actually one of the parts that I liked more. But they got all intense like that. thought it
I
was
liked
fun.
it, but like I liked it at the beginning, but then like they did it like 3 times, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So I wanted to make sure you heard it.
yeah. I'm still fine with A tier, but definitely worse than undefeatable.
Honestly, I like
I'd
it
go
more.
B.
I just like the breakdown a lot. So break through it all and don't look down. Du, du, du.
All right, home stretch here. Find your flame.
I really enjoyed that one.
I
Fun.
think the
I like it.
chorus goes so hard. Like, it's just like, God, if they just didn't stop to scream at the mic every now and then, it'd be so good.
I think when they do
You,
that,
you
it's
really have like a
understandable.
90-year-old man viewpoint. You know, they need to stop screaming into the microphone.
Okay, but
It's
when I
it's
say
upsetting my ears.
when I say screaming, I don't just mean singing loudly. I mean the very literal, just like the growling, like the.
You're just not in touch anymore.
It is a style of singing. I don't know if you
Okay.
ever listened to Linkin Park before.
I think
Well,
there's an
know how you
argument.
feel about
I mean,
that
dude,
episode.
can we agree that this is the best of the boss songs?
Yeah.
you really think so? I don't know about that. I think it's one of the higher ones. I don't know if it's my favorite.
Out of the last 2 we just saw, more or less.
All right.
I think
mean,
there are
I
parts
like
of it
as
that
much
I
as the last one.
I think there are parts of Breakthrough It All is definitely my least favorite. I think there are parts of this one that I like more than Undefeatable, but I think Undefeatable might be more consistent. But basically, the sense I'm getting is this is also going in A tier. I was
Yes.
okay.
In full honesty, like I'm kind of forgetting these as I hear them at this point. My like brain's a little bit fried, but
That's-
I mean it was pretty good.
That's perfectly reasonable. I guess I was trying to get a read on whether any of them could quite break into S tier, but I think it's too.
Yeah.
It's a pretty significant departure from what we expect from Sonic, I guess. But it's still good.
If you disagree, let us know in the comments below.
That's true. If you disagree, did you disagree with our list?
Am I the only one that's like used to being up at this time? Because I'm still like 100% tuned in.
Yeah, I think you are.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do these character themes.
Are you are you used to staying up this late? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.
What would you wish for a mountain of? Let us know.
First is Amy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, it's
if.
Knuckles and then it's Tails.
Okay, there were like 3 different thoughts running through my head while listening to that. The first one was like, man, imagine playing My Sweet Passion or Follow Me next to this song.
Yeah.
just the insane contrast. And then my brain thought, man, everyone's sad and dubsteppy in Frontiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amy Heads. This one is not a W.
I mean, I do think it's interesting as like
I
kind
don't
of
think
a,
it's a bad song. It's
I think
just-
I think it's interesting as kind of like a tone thing for Frontiers to have a song like this for Amy.
Yeah, I think once you like reminded me of the 2 that I like a lot, this like as like a companion piece is a real letdown.
I think this is gonna be most interesting to compare to the other two character themes in this game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're either all gonna sound like this or they're gonna surprise us.
I
And
have a distinct feeling they're gonna sound like this.
if they
Yeah,
all
if they
if they all
don't
sound
sound
like
like this,
this, I
I'd be
feel like
pretty
they're all
bummed.
D tier. Like,
Yeah. If they don't sound like this, I'd be pretty bummed because it means they've completely changed Amy's style of song to
Yeah, they just
what I
screwed
think
over
is
Amy.
her career.
but I feel like they probably did this for everyone.
Yeah.
And
Well,
if they did
let's
do
find
that,
out.
I'm guessing. The question is just like, why? Like, was it worth it? Probably
I
not.
wish I could. I wish I could. In fact, I wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs.
They should have predicted that when they made these songs that they would score low on a niche YouTube tier list. That was kind of their mistake.
So, where am I putting this for now?
I was gonna say C, but if you guys feel strongly towards D, I would not be opposed.
I really don't know how I feel about it. I kind of.
Because it's not. I don't think it's a bad song, but like, I don't know if I want to listen to it.
Yeah, I want to put it in D to send a message. I want more Amy pop. I don't like this.
Alright.
Dear Sega Sound
I'm gonna put it in C. What the fuck? I'm gonna put it in C for now. Just for the visuals of the tier list right now. But I think we're gonna come back and talk about it again as we go through the other two.
Let's do it.
Let's do Blood Flow.
This is a D.
That was the whole thing.
No.
You're just so done with it. So it was different from Amy's, like a very different energy, which I think
But it was
makes
the same
Amy's
kind of
worse.
lo-fi. I'm fine with that.
So D, just D for this. I did kind of
Yeah,
get
I
nothing
don't
from
know.
it.
D. Why not?
Hard D. I'm not. It's just so. It's boring.
Just put them in D. Put that in D. Put the Amy one in D. Let's see what the Tails one is.
Yeah,
Give it a
let's
shot.
hear the
Solid
Tails
D.
one, and then I'll move them to D.
Alright.
So now that I've heard all three, no, this
So-
blows.
They're all D.
Yeah.
I feel like these are supposed to be in a game with Silver the Hedgehog, but they're not. And it's just trying to be modern and saddish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this
I'm
cool
not
lo-fi.
not
hip-hop
feeling
beat.
it. Yeah, it's like a lo-fi hip hop beat for when I'm in Sonic Frontiers. I don't know. Like I don't.
Yeah, but I don't.
These
The Sonic characters are freaking goofy cartoon characters with giant hands. It's not.
Yeah, Man, Sonic Frontier is such a weird energy from all of them.
I don't like the energy of the character songs.
Yeah.
Too mellow. I don't want
If
this.
that was
to
what
be-
the Sonic characters were like all the time, they would not have caught on.
And listen, it was kind of a bit comparing maybe if to My Sweet Passion and Follow Me, but can you imagine putting Believe in Myself next to another passage?
Yeah.
Can you imagine putting friggin' Blood Flow next to Unknown from Me?
Knuckles wouldn't be caught dead listening to that.
Yeah. All right. Well, sorry to end on a whimper, but Forces Frontiers kind of gave us a nothing. Right. So hang on. Let me zoom out this playlist a bit so we can actually see it all in its glory. We are technically not done. So, as a special little treat, we
Bonus round.
are gonna look at some of the animated series songs. So,
Okay.
as-
Look alike.
I'm using my S tier token.
You know what, Chris? I'll give it to you. That's entirely
Thank you.
fair. You've been patient.
I've been biding my time.
You've been slighted several times today. So we'll give this one to you. Look alike an S tier. All right.
Out of curiosity, where would you guys have put it?
I would say A.
Yeah, I would have probably said A.
Okay, that's not too bad.
All right. Next is Gotta Go Fast. I don't know. What are these from? So Lookalike is what?
Look alike.
Lookalikes
is
from the
movie.
Sonic OVA.
Okay.
It was an old movie. Straight to
Which,
DVD.
for those initiated, is like a short form animated movie. This one was actually two parts, but the one that we got in English is spliced together.
Yeah, it's all on YouTube. If you,
All right. So what's
It's,
gotta go
That's
fast
some
then?
really, really good music.
yeah.
If we were talking
Okay.
instrumental Sonic songs, I would be begging to put OVA music on there. It's so good.
Okay. What is gotta go fast?
Gotta Go Fast is from Sonic X.
Okay.
I know you watched some Sonic X.
I did not realize that that's where that song was from. But like, of
Nice.
course I've heard that song, and of course it's S tier.
Yeah. All right. Glad we're all on the same page with this one.
like Scion, you agree, right?
Oh yeah, like come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
this one might be a little more controversial.
Right. So Sonic Underground main theme. What's this one from?
From the show entitled Sonic Underground, where Sonic
Really?
and his two siblings.
Comment the lyrics if you know the words.
Yeah, comment them individually too.
Who's your favorite Sonic sibling?
Mine's Sonia. What's yours?
Moving.
Mine's Manic, because he's green.
Just play the fucking song. That was pretty
Did you
cool.
hear it?
That rocks. That's an ass.
All right. For me, it's an S tier as well. Like
That's an ass for me.
I'll give it. I was feeling a little more A, but I totally understand. So we'll give it S.
this
We
entire
made a vow that
show,
mother will
like,
be found.
about them playing instruments and having songs. There was a song for every episode.
Yeah. They were on the list. I'm graciously elected not to tell him to put them on. But they should be.
All right. Fastest thing alive. What's this from? This looks like. Is this Sad AM?
Yeah.
Okay.
God,
So
wow.
S.
That's an
Has
ass.
to-
Another ass.
Yeah. Okay. That's another one where like I've heard this song before and I just didn't realize that this was the exact origin point. But like yeah, S tier. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I have this on the tier list as Just Call Me Sonic, but you all keep calling it They Call Me Sonic. I don't know which one it is. It's fine.
They call me Sonic.
What's this one from?
I don't
This
know.
no.
I think it's from a CD.
This is not a Sonic licensed song. This is a Sonic culture song.
What?
14 years ago? Look, 14 years ago. Or
Is this
17
really
years
not
ago.
official? I thought it was
No.
from like some obscure
Okay.
CD or something.
All right, where are we putting whatever the hell that was?
You want to put it anywhere on the list?
You know, I kind of agree. I think maybe this just ascends past the list and we don't worry about it anymore.
I think Fastest Thing Alive is a good list ender.
No. Thank you all for watching. Do you have
Um,
any questions or concerns, or
Do you agree with our list?
do you agree with our list?
So,
Let us know in the comments below.
thanks guys, you're really pulling the weight today.
Yeah.
This was an adventure. A Sonic
Sonic
adventure.
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure. There we go.
Do you
It's
want more
4
Chris
a.m.
and Scion? Let your voice be heard.
No one's gonna watch this.
I think you're gonna say
Oh.
no one's gonna want us.
Uh,
America, let your voice be heard.
I cannot describe how stupid of an idea it is for me to make this because, like, I've never once even mentioned Sonic on this channel before.
Well, you know, one
I
thing's
think
gonna
it'll
lead
be
to
fun.
another, and it's just gonna be like Sonic channel number like 85. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. First time
Yeah.
for everything, you know. So yeah,
We're going to
thanks for
suck you
watching.
in.
Like, comment, subscribe if you want to do any of those things. This was fun, I think.
I wish I had a mountain of Sonic songs, so I could rank them forever.
You know, me too.
I agree. All right, well,